We have a trader all lined up and ready to go for you. Joining us now is Michele Schneider, the director of the Market Gauge Group. And Michele, what's your take on the market action this week? We started out on a high note for tech stocks.
Yes, well, it's not surprising because what we have seen in the last week is the yields, which many thought would actually rise, have done the reverse and they've fallen. And we know that big tech and NASDAQ in particular are very yield sensitive. Also, a lot of the big tech stocks that were the newer issues like Palantir and Datadog and Fastly have been rounding into a nice bottom. So that's giving the market some boost here in terms of NASDAQ. But we're very focused here on the Russell 2000, the retail, and the transportation, two of which are actually still in warning phases. That would be the Russells and the retail. And that's because, number one, is we have a lot of earnings this week in the retail sector. We need to see those consumers continue to step up. And we need to see some kind of an infrastructure package talk for those industrials and manufacturing to keep up along with the trend. So we have a mixed bag here. It's a good start to the week, but we want to see this trend continue with these inside sectors doing its thing.
Are you worried about the dollar?
I am actually worried about the dollar because it is getting very close to the yearly low that we've seen. If that breaks down, even though the inflation talks have abated, at this point now with the yields rising, with the yields falling and the dollar falling, I think we're seeing gold continue to firm up, silver continue to firm up. There's been a rotation out of some of the other metals, but I still think the inflation narrative is alive and well.
What would be your trade of the day, Michele?
Well, I'm watching Penn National Gaming very carefully. It's one of those big tech stocks that actually are more on the newer tech side that have kind of been trying to bottom here. I'd like to see Penn National get through 80, and then you have a good risk to recent lows for a bounce.
Well, thanks so much. We always appreciate your trader talk.
Thank you, Angie.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.